connected through craft brewing, of course. I was and still am an aspiring home brewer, and Sam and I connected on a TV show that he was working with a few years ago, and we just kept reconnecting, and every so often we just keep coming back together for collaborations.
We brewed our first beer together almost a decade ago that had the barbecue spices as an homage to his grandfather, and then today we've incorporated a bunch of those ideas into the menu because we have our food component, our menu here at Dogfish Miami.
He's not joking around when he said this a decade ago. It's crazy how time flies.
Yeah.
You know, I was just so concentrated on basketball and trying to do those things, but it's just been a joy working together and just to talk beer and drink beer, and you know what I mean? It's just been a great thing, and now it's here and in person. We have a great menu today. We're gonna have a lot of people. We're just gonna have a good time, and that's what, you know, this location and beer is all about, is just bringing folks together and having a good time. I can't even remember, we were talking about something else one day, and I brought up this idea, and this was months and months ago, and we were like, okay, yeah, great. And then just kept coming back and kept talking, and eventually we were able to make it happen.
The idea was, can we brew something that appeals to everyone that drinks beer, even if they drink a light lager and not super heavy, you know, double IPAs. So we're bringing Florida navel oranges in, and Dogfish proudly has a relationship with the University of Florida's ag program, and they actually have a tropical fruit center only an hour from where we're brewing. Right behind me and is where this beer was brewed here in Dogfish, Miami. And then we actually freshly juiced cane stalks that we added to this beer. So it's got a really nice crisp dryness from the fermented cane syrup. Paul and Brian Selders and he and the team here, Kyle, are the ones that took our concept from a phone call into the beautiful liquid that we have. So they deserve a lot of props for this recipe. And when you come to Dogfish Miami, you're gonna get an array of beers that were made at Dogfish Miami that are really unique, but often they have a lot of these culinary components that come from within the state. We started as the smallest commercial brewery in America, so my wife and I are benefited from living the sort of entrepreneurial American dream. And actually a cool thing about this project is a fraction of the sales of every 4-pack goes to Refresh Miami.
This was a huge thing that we wanted to do for entrepreneurs, for young people, for women, for people of color, to be able to benefit off of different programs that are around. But Refresh, wonderful program, and we wanted to raise a couple bucks, and you know, hopefully it does some good.
I know we'll be open to do another beer someday, but if people dig this beer, we should do it again, right?
You know, we're knocking them out the park. You know what I mean? Might as well keep it going. We're gonna, you know, see where this one goes. I'm sure it's gonna be far.
We're batting 1,000. We've brewed 2 beers together. We're batting 1,000.